This is a battleground, a place where mobile merchants wage war against bad credit and fraud. Here, mobile merchants are the good guys. They want to accept credit in places where cash is the only sure thing. The bad guys are harder to recognize. They use bad checks and bogus credit cards. Out here, in the mobile environment, there's been no way to tell good from bad. But with a single sale,
do you presently have a bank card relationship?
You and US Wireless Data's POS-50 are going to end all that. The POS-50 is as effective and new to mobile merchants as the machine gun was to medieval knights. With it, you and your customers can take charge.
This grandmother in a wheelchair with 3 grandchildren and her daughter came, bought $800 worth of goods from us, and it was raining, it was very last, and we didn't want to call it in even though we had our cellular phone, and obviously the cards were pickup cards and were not good, and we have no recourse.
Throughout this video, you'll see how the POS-50 eliminates fraud and overcomes objections with its many features and benefits. You'll hear time and again how the POS-50 pays for itself.
We lost $10,000 in fraud last year, plus paid $8,000 in fees, so we're going to actually save about $18,000 because of the POS-50.
Pretty good, huh? The POS-50 allows your customer to make more sales, increase profits, and decrease their risks anywhere their business takes them. The POS-50 blends high technology into a lightweight, portable design. It allows merchants to safely take credit cards, debit cards, or personal checks. Here's how it works.
You just turn this on, and you just simply press your credit card through there. It asks you the amount. You press in the amount, put enter. The tape comes out. You get the customer to sign it, and it approves it, and it prints it out, and it's wonderful.
The POS-50 only took me a couple of minutes to learn.
It's the first of its kind, a complete mobile office. You can make and receive calls on it, hook up a computer or fax to send or receive data, and retrieve mobile mail all electronically and all while you're on the move. Anyone can use it, and your target is the same people you sold cellular phones to. Let's include 1.5 million mobile merchants, services, and businesses on the go, police and government workers, and 50 million other mobile workers who sell, service, or collect payment on the move. Think of outdoor concessions, fairs, golf tournaments, and marketplaces. Think of sporting and special events and the high cost of souvenirs to thousands of spectators who no longer want to carry cash. The POS-50 worked impeccably all over North America and at Canada's Molson Indy, at the prestigious International Golf Tournament, and throughout the United States and Mexico. The beauty of the POS-50, aside from its natural integrated good looks, is that upon swiping, it authorizes the credit card, making sure it's good.
Visa and MasterCard now require that every transaction in the U.S. be authorized. Our cost at the Bank of Boulder is about 5 to 10 times less to authorize a transaction electronically versus over the telephone.
Tell your prospect the funds are then electronically captured and deposited in their account, usually within 48 hours.
As one of the nation's largest credit card processors, the Bank of Boulder likes electronic draft capture. The main advantage of electronic processing is to save money. The Bank of Boulder saves interchange and authorization costs when a merchant processes electronically, and we can pass those savings on to our merchants in the form of a lower discount rate. In addition, if you process electronically and you get an authorization on every transaction, your chance of getting a chargeback is greatly reduced.
Chargebacks and other loss of payment are a common fear of merchants who use non-electronic forms of credit, like the common knuckle buster seen here, and which doesn't guarantee payment. Because it approves only good cards and rejects the rest, the POS-50 reduces fraud in a very big way. So much so that all major credit card issuers offer a very substantial discount for using it.
In order to qualify for the lowest possible rate, a merchant needs to qualify for PS-2000. And to do that, they have to magnetically read the card.
We were paying 4.5% plus 25 cents a card, and with the new machine, they lowered our rate to 1.9, and we saved $4,300 right off the top, and plus the fact that we're not going to have any bad credit cards now, which makes us smile a lot.
Needless to say, electronic capture of funds will make your customers very happy because they get their money faster while it reduces fees. What's more, the POS-50 works fast.
10-15 seconds later, after you run it through, you've got your guaranteed sale that's already been authorized. You're set.
With the POS-50, merchants get on to their next sale faster and use their cellular service more. With credit card sales up 25% last year to $421.9 billion, you can bet speed's important because it means more business for both of you. Mobile use is the key. This truck carries perishable goods and must arrive on time. Here at the port of entry, the operator will be asked for a certain permit. Rather than be held up, he simply uses the POS-50's cellular phone, calls in for the permit, and has it faxed to him through the POS-50 on the spot. Later, he'll use the POS-50 to safely collect payment. The POS-50 also saves your merchant hours of labor. At the end of the day, it totals all receipts, tells which cards were used for how much, then drop kicks them off to the bank, all with the push of a button.
You just press close and it's like magic, it just goes right in our account.
This just in. Research shows that when customers have the option to use credit cards, they buy more frequently, spend more, and often make purchases when there's no cash on hand.
Our average ticket price is about $125, and we find that when we are in that kind of price range that 90% of our business is done on credit cards, and this is another reason why the POS works wonderful for us because of our high ticket items.
Well, a credit card is much more convenient than carrying a lot of cash, especially at places like this where you really don't want to be carrying a lot of cash around with you.
The POS-50 can take in huge amounts and is much safer than carrying cash. This is an actual settlement report from 1 hour's work at Denver Botanic Gardens. It works on a long-life, fully rechargeable battery, standard wall power, or off the cigarette lighter in a car. Incidentally, the POS-50 can be used as it charges, so it's never down and always ready to go. We built it with quality components like Motorola, assembled by Malcolm Baldrige Award winners to withstand inclement weather of all kinds.
This works absolutely perfect every time.
Remind customers the POS-50 differentiates them from competition who can't accept credit, and it's also a neat way to customize their business.
When our receipt prints out, it has our name and address on it, and so we are always looking for reorders, and the customer can have our number and address to reorder.
The POS-50 works with any business, large or small. Tell them about our exclusive mobile mail feature. With this, they can get directions and schedules, contact lists, and dispatch instructions direct from the office, printed out right there when they need it.
And the good thing about mobile mail is I get my appointments, my contacts, and direction.
It's a great advantage, and we've included it free of charge for your customer.
And I don't get lost anymore.
If cost is an objection, remind your customer that a single loss to fraud could almost pay for the POS-50.
We lost $800, which would almost half pay for this machine.
U.S. Wireless has made it easy to buy, rent, or lease the POS-50. Because once you approve your customer for cellular phone service, that customer is automatically approved for the POS-50 lease. To complete the sale, all you do is ask your customer 3 easy questions.
Do you presently have a bank card relationship?
Yes.
That's one.
Do you presently have cellular phone service with us? Great, we're glad to have you aboard. We'll also activate a new line for this unit.
There's two.
Finally, we offer a $43 a month lease program. Could we start you off with that?
Sure can.
Bingo. Now use your own POS-50 to accept their check or card and even to fax the application to US Wireless. That's all there is to it. We'll program the unit for your cellular phone service and the appropriate bank card software. Then we'll ship the unit ready to go direct to your customer. All they do is turn it on and start making sales. With the POS-50, you're so convenient to do business with, you have a real advantage over your competition. And US Wireless directly supports your efforts and customer throughout the sales process and beyond. It's as easy as when the customer says yes, we'll do the rest.
US Wireless is absolutely fabulous, and all of their support help is very, very good.
U.S. Wireless Data has spent millions of dollars in bringing this product to market, and it's our charter to make sure that our customers are successful in the use of that product.
You'll find with the right target, selling the POS-50 may be easier than selling cellular phones. The thing nearly sells itself when you know what your customer needs.
Every time that we show it, other merchants says, you know, you've got a new toy, tell us how it works, we'd like to get one.
As a cellular service provider, the POS-50 is a new product you can take to your new or existing customers to add value, develop loyalty, and open doors. This makes them more profitable, differentiates themselves from their competition, lowers their bank rates, helps customers spend more, and reduces their fraud. All you have to do is bring them to the POS-50. The POS-50 brings your customer into an entirely electronic mobile environment, approving credit, authorizing purchases, capturing funds, retrieving mobile mail, sending or receiving phone calls, fax, and computer data. With it, you and your customers can take charge.
We're excited about your affiliation with U.S. Wireless Data. We're here to make sure that you're successful in the use of our product, and it's our charter and our commitment to give you the kind of support that you need.
Oh, one more thing to tell your customers.
Telling you it's going to be wonderful.